Hey gamers, it's Chief from the corner coming at you from the parking lot again, because this is urgent. We need to get this out of the way. The direct is June 18th, okay? I don't know, nobody's been saying this on Twitter. Well, a handful of people have been, but not everybody said it yet. So I feel like I'm gonna try and break the news before it becomes public. Basically, Among Us, yes, Among Us posted a trailer that was supposed to go live on the 18th. A little bit early. It went up on Friday. GameStop tagged on Summer Games Fest to the article, but it clearly was not part of that. Now, Among Us could have very easily presented this trailer during Summer Games Fest. I mean, the devs were already there to talk about their publishing stuff and the show, but they did not for some reason, which is very, very peculiar. They could have done it at the Xbox show, at the Wholesome show, at any other show really, but they didn't. Now you could be saying, oh, well, they'll just drop it on their own time. But Among Us has been in directs before. The last direct ended with a big Among Us thing. I don't think this will get its own like headline. I think it'll show up in a sizzle reel or something like they'll have like 3 headlines together and it'll be in there. But I don't see, like, we're expecting it to kind of be next week. There hasn't been much smoke around this week, so I don't really see one happening, getting announced like tomorrow, Wednesday morning for Thursday. I don't see that happening. And then the week after is not only Luigi's Mansion 2 coming out, but also they have their financial meeting. So 2 very big things. They're obviously not going to do a direct during either of those. Aside from that, not really, like, I mean, like, I don't know. Also, another thing. They won't do it on the Wednesday, which, yeah, they usually do Wednesday directs. But they won't do one this time because it is Juneteenth on the 19th. So it's either Tuesday or Thursday. And, Tuesday directs don't really happen often. They always used to be a thing for E3. Like, whenever there was E3, it would always be a Tuesday for Nintendo. They would be the very last people to go, going like hours before the show floor opened. And then I think in 2022, the partner was on a Tuesday, but they also had a September General in 2022 that was on Tuesday. And that was because TGS was the next morning and they had to get it out before TGS because there was a bunch of games in that direct that were being demoed at TGS, but they wanted it to be after Splatoon 3. Nintendo has a lot of weird rules and weird patterns. They could have done it this week, but they didn't want to be with Summer Games Fest. Next week is a bit of a tight week because they can't do a Wednesday, but they don't really care that much about not doing their Wednesday date, obviously. So it'll probably be on the 18th. They could announce it the 18th at like 5 p.m. and then have it on the 19th, kind of like what happened with the partner showcase. But based on this, I am fully expecting it on the 18th. And this isn't like a big reveal to me. I've been following direct speculation all month, and it's been kind of pointing towards that week. I was expecting the Thursday, knowing it's 2 days earlier. That's cool. You're going to get reactions because I'm not working, so woohoo. That's really about it, though. I mean, this is kind of speculation, but I don't really see, like, okay, if I'm wrong, what happens if the Rec's on the 20th instead, right? They could watch it be on the 18th and there's no Among Us content. But you know what, right now, that's where I'm setting my expectations. That's where I think all of you should as well. I'm going to try and get this up before Jeff Grubb confirms it probably on his podcast tonight. And I'll see you guys on the next one later.